Where are the skeletons? I asked the Manticore. He sneered. I do not need those foolish undead. The General thinks I am worthless. He will change his mind when I defeat you myself. I needed time to think. I had to save Bessie. I could dive into the sea, but how could I make a quick getaway with a 500-pound cow serpent? And what about my friends? We beat you once before, I said. Ha! You could barely fight me with a goddess on your side. And alas, that goddess is preoccupied at the moment. There will be no help for you now. Zoe notched an arrow and aimed straight at the Manticore's head. The guards on either side of us raised their guns. Wait, I said. Zoe, don't! The Manticore smiled. That is right, Zoe Nightshade. Put your bow away. It would be a shame to kill you before you witness Dahlia's great victory. What are you talking about? Dahlia growled. She had her shield and spear ready. Surely it is clear, the Manticore said. This is your moment. This is why Lord Kronos brought you back to life. You will sacrifice the Ophiutarus. You will bring its entrails to the sacred fire on the mountains. You will gain unlimited power. And for your 16th birthday, you will overthrow Olympus. No one spoke. It made terrible sense. Dahlia was only 2 days away from turning 16. She was a child of the big three. And here was a choice. A terrible choice that could mean the end of the gods. It was just like the prophecy said. I wasn't sure if I felt relieved, horrified, or disappointed. I wasn't the prophecy kid after all. Doomsday was happening right now. I waited for Thalia to tell the Manticore off, but she hesitated. She looked completely stunned. You'll know it is the right choice, the Manticore told her. Your friend Luke recognized it. You shall be reunited with him. You shall rule the world together under the auspice of the Titans. Your father abandoned you, Thalia. He cares nothing for you, and now you shall gain power over him. Crush the Olympians underfoot as they deserve. Call the beast. It will come to you. Use your spear. Thalia, I said. Snap out of it. She looked at me the same way she had the morning she woke up on Half-Blood Hill, dazed and uncertain. It was almost like she didn't know me. I don't... Your father helped you, I said. He sent the metal angels. He turned you into a tree to preserve you. Her hand tightened on the shaft of her spear. I looked at Grover desperately. Thank the gods he understood what I needed. He raised his pipes to his mouth and played a quick riff. The Manticore yelled, Stop him! The guards had been targeting Zoe, and before they could figure out that the kid with the pipes was the bigger problem, the wooden planks at their feet sprouted new branches and tangled their legs. Zoe let loose 2 quick arrows that exploded at their feet in clouds of sulphurous yellow smoke. Fart arrows! The guards started coughing. The Manticore shot spines in our direction, but they ricocheted off my lion's coat. Grover, I said, tell Bessie to dive deep and stay down. Moo! Grover translated. I can only hope that Bessie got the message. The cow, Thalia muttered, still in a daze. Come on! I pulled her along as we ran up the stairs to the shopping center on the pier. We dashed around the corner of the nearest store. I heard the Manticore shouting at his minions. Get them! Tourists screamed as the guard shot blindly into the air. We scrambled to the end of the pier. We hid behind a little kiosk filled with souvenir crystals, wind chimes, dream catchers, and stuff like that were glittering in the sunlight. There was a water fountain next to us. Down below, a bunch of sea lions were sunning themselves on the rocks. The whole of San Francisco Bay spread out before us. The Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz Island, and the green hills and fog beyond that to the north. A picture-perfect moment, except for the fact that we're about to die and the world was going to end. Go over the side, Zoe told me. You can escape in the sea, Percy. Call for thy father for help. Maybe you can save the Ophiutarus. She was right, but I couldn't do it. I won't leave you guys, I said. We fight together. You have to get word to the camp, Grover said. At least let them know what's going on. Then I noticed the crystals making rainbows in the sunlight. There was a drinking fountain next to me. Get the word to camp, I muttered. Good idea. I uncapped Riptide and slashed off the top of the water fountain. Water burst out of the busted pipe and sprayed all over us. Thalia gasped as the water hit her. The fog seemed to clear from her eyes. Are you crazy? She asked.